Apple Luna, secrets unfold. The truth about his heart, brave and bold. With every card, a whispered clue about what he's really thinking, just for you. Like the video, let the magic start. Apple Luna, right from the heart. Confessions of a soulmate's plea. Find out what he feels, honestly. Will he kiss you? Does he like you so? Does he dream about you? Let the truth flow. Does he miss you? Oh, does he love you true? Apple Luna knows. Let's find God through the fruit.
Hello and welcome. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome into Soulmate Confessions. Hi, Teresa. You're the only one here. So first of all, I just want to say this channel is about love. So we only do confessions here. I do have a new channel, Pick a Card channel. It'll be on this afternoon. I'll still be running that one. But I will be cancelling the next session for Trinity Tarot Live. We're going to do a prayer. I have a bowl of white sage and black tourmaline. I'm going to clear the negative energy. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. And that will just stay off to the side smoking while the session is going. Okay. Hello, we're going to begin now. Now, I'm still feeling sick today. I'm still really forgetful. I had brain damage. You guys probably didn't notice before because I was having good days. But now I'm having some bad days. So just bear with me while I'm going through this. I'll do my best to keep everything the same. But some things I've had to change in some shows. Now, I do recommend you read my teaser for my book, which is actually about all the things that I use just so that people can't tell that I have brain damage. It's a good book if you have bad memory or you just want to upskill your life and be more successful. So make sure you have a look at that. All right, let's, we've got AI readings available. Did I pin the menu? No, I didn't. I pinned the wrong thing. All right. Menus on the community wall. You guys know where it is. Digital decks are available. Let's get started. All right. I don't want to babble too much because I'll get off track. Let's just get started. Once I'm reading, I feel a lot better. It's just in between readings that I get a bit confused. All right, we've got Teresa and Spring in the room. Do you guys want to get ready for me? we're getting started. I'm kind of glad it's not that busy. I'll end the session early if I can. Reading tarot makes me feel good. That's why I got up and did it. I'm tired, but reading tarot makes me feel good, so I want to do it. So don't worry. Don't think, oh, she's too sick to do this. No, I had to do it because it makes me feel good. And I love the confession show. Confessions are easy, and they're so much fun, and they helped me out so much that I love them. So let's get on to Teresa. All right. I talk to my friends about you. And I do want to spend more time with you. But nothing is going in my favor right now. I'm not trying to go against you. I think we are soulmates. But I'm not emotionally available right now. And I feel foolish for some of my actions. All right, let's get you a lips and lust. All right, image, digital decks, lips and lust. I'm going to say it out loud, otherwise I forget what I'm doing. All right, for your lips and lust, you got, I love how innocent you look. Hi, Shelley, welcome in. How you doing? All right, next up we will do the AI readings. Let me just get it set up. It'll just take me a minute. Please just bear with me. All right, go up. So, an unsent message. We'll do the 2:17 a.m. almost text. So this is what we're going to do for you on the AI. Okay, just put your name in it. And Jonathan. Okay. All right. I'm sending it off.
Teresa, I typed your name more times than I'll ever admit. Sat there staring at it like it was going to answer me back. And I couldn't press send. Not because I don't feel it, but because I feel too much. You get under my skin in a way that makes me lose control, and I don't trust myself with that yet. I keep telling myself I need to have something solid to offer you before I come forward. Something real, something steady, because you don't deserve confusion. And right now, that's all I'd bring. I wanted to tell you I still think about you at the strangest times, that you haven't left me. Not really. But I stopped because I didn't want to open a door I'm not ready to walk through. And the truth is, I'm scared that if I come back in, I won't be able to leave again. And I don't know if I'm strong enough to stay.
Thank you, Knox. Thank you, Teresa. Now, Spring, you're confusing me a little bit. I'm confused. I think you're asking for... Okay, so the secret to never figure out is a AI reading. All right, we'll do that. I'll put that in there ready. And I'll put it over here. That's for your AI reading when we get to that. I just got to put your name in. Now, you will go to the reading screen. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. All right, let me reset. Okay, so Spring, we got this. Secrets they're hoping you figure out, never figure out. We've got that ready. The truth they won't want you to figure out. Okay. Spring, you haven't actually said which card you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out some truth cards. And I think they may suit the purpose. So we've got the Love Truth Oracle. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. And being around you is like a breath of fresh air. But appearances can be deceiving. I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. And I'm striving to be a better version of myself. We'll reunite someday. All right, Spring. I think after that, we're going to get you an unsent message. So, unsent message. And you got this one. I wish things were different between us. Now, remember, you can vote for this deck if you want me to print this deck out at the end of the month. So this is your card from the Apple Lunar Unsent Messages. All right. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. Hi, Siobhan. All right, we're going to get your AI reading next. So, you haven't given me the name of your person, Spring. Next time, can you just have an initial? I'll just write your person. It'll be fine today. But next time, an initial, a star sign. Maybe not a star sign. I hate that. Star signs are fake. Alright, let me go to the AI reading screen. Alright, here we go.
Spring. There's something I've been keeping from you, and it's not small. It's the reason I hesitate, the reason I hold back just enough to keep you close, but never fully let you in. I've been wearing a version of myself that feels safer, controlled, because the truth is messy, and I don't know how you'd look at me if you saw all of it. I've made choices I'm not proud of. I've kept doors open that should have been shut, and I've told myself it's temporary, that I'll fix it before you ever find out. But you feel it, don't you? That something isn't fully aligned, that I disappear emotionally, even when I'm right there. It's not because I don't care. It's because I care enough to know that if you saw everything, you might walk away, and I'm not ready to lose you. So I keep you in this half light, close enough to feel me, but not close enough to see the whole truth, hoping I can sort myself out before you ever connect the dots.
Thank you. Sorry I didn't have that on the screen. I'm a bit off my game today. Thank you, Nox. Thank you, Spring. No, Jenna, I'm not really. I'm still exhausted. We've got Jenna with us who's a member. Jenna, I'll be calling off the member show next. I'm gonna go back to bed. Hi, Jenna. No, I'm still feeling exhausted. And I've worked it out. Like, honestly, I've been doing something really wrong. I've been creating, which has been turning on my brain. But I'm just, when I finish the shows in the morning at like 9 a.m., I end up going, I'm just going to make one video. And then I end up working for 17 hours and going to bed late and then getting up early. And then I'm not sleeping the amount of time I should. And it's making my brain switch on and it's making it stay on. And it's just too much. It started shutting down. So I've just got to take a little bit of time. I've got to give myself limits because I'm autistic. What it is I don't have hobbies. I have obsessions. And I become obsessed with things. And I became obsessed with going viral. So I'm pulling back from that and saying I'm only allowed to create till midday. And then I've got to relax so I can get ready for bed and wind down and turn my brain off. So I'm going to start a new routine and hopefully that'll help. Like, honestly, it's just because my brain is damaged and this part of my brain just doesn't work. And the first thing that turns off is memory. All right, let's get back to the show. Thank you for asking about my health. I really appreciate that. Things will get better, but it'll take a little while, and it takes me restricting myself and understanding what's obsessing me and pulling back from it a little bit. And that includes tarot, because I'm a little bit obsessed with that as well. I mean, you can tell I've got 16 shows. All right. All right, Jenna, let's put you on the screen. That's not you on the screen. Messages of love. I just pulled that out. Look, I got it on the table. Apollina and unspoken truth. All right, let's get started on your reading, Jenna. Don't worry about me, Jenna. Take some rest. I'll take a few extra shifts off. So, like, I'm cancelling the live today to go back to bed. I've got some Etsy sales to do that I was honestly too tired to do yesterday. I fell asleep. I slept 12 hours last night and I woke up and I'm still tired. And I asked the AI and they said that's not normal. It actually wanted me to go to the emergency. And I'm like, no, I just need to cut back. The thing is, if I go to the emergency room, all the problems disappear. There's no computer there. And like the symptoms stop and they send me home and then they start again. So I've got to fix what's causing the symptoms. All right, let's get your reading done. Messages of love from Zach. We've got the first one, which is self-love. It says, I'm still trying to heal. And you know that. You know he's in counselling. Unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. And there might be a situation where he felt like you're not thinking about him first, or you're not showing that you care enough. He's never felt this strongly about someone before. And sometimes he looks at your photos on social media. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. And can you still trust him? Thank you, Jenna. We're going to get you, I think an unsent message. Let me just reset right now. I I know what we're doing next. We're going to digital decks. Digital decks, and we're pressing image, and we're pressing digital decks, and we're pressing JPG, and we're pressing unsent messages. Here we go. So I think I'm going to call these 2 a.m. drunk texts, but change them. I think we made a mistake, and then I deleted it, because what if we didn't? Now, he could be talking about anything. Could be talking about dating other people. Now, maybe you made a mistake dating other people, or maybe you didn't. Hey, thank you, Jenna. I mean, I don't think we have any other members in the room, so we're back onto the free queue. I remember doing 2 people, so Spring and Teresa, I believe. Excellent. My memory is doing okay today. He did tell me he needs like 4 to 6 weeks before I ask for big coffee. Yeah. Alright, Shirley, you can get ready, darling. Siobhan, you can also get ready. I'm just going to take a short break. I'm still ill. I'd like to play you a quick video. It just gives me an opportunity to have a vape. Alright. I made this. I'm trying to think of ways to do card reveals. This is one of the ways I thought I could do a card reveal. I hope you like it. I just need another second. Let me play another video. I didn't realize that was so short. Sorry. I just need another second. I've got a vape, and I don't like to vape online.
Will you find true love? Apolluna pulls a card for you. The answer is definitely yes. We got the Soulmate card for you today. Yes, I can see that happening for you this year, but you have to believe you deserve it. You do deserve it. I'll even give you a clue. If you see the color red, an item that opens something, and you run into them again within 7 days, it's not random.
Okay, so I actually think a lot of you are going to find your soulmate this year. I think you've done a lot of work in the last year or 2, and I think this is the year for a lot of you. So that's why I made that video. Shirley, we're going to get you done. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. I am a little bit sick. I'm feeling a little bit better today with memory-wise, though, so that's a good thing. It means me pulling back is starting to work, so it should only last a week if I keep pulling back. We're going to do the pink hearts from AJ and 2 a.m. unset messages on the AI. How are you doing, Shelley? Oh, thank you for saying about the video being beautiful and unique. I made some gift ones. I made some glitter swirl ones. They look pretty cool. But I'm not going to be making videos. I'm just going to pull back for a minute. Alright, stop thinking about making videos. Turn off brain. I'm going to do a reading. I think you're very funny. And your kindness and care has changed me. Let me take you out on a date. I'm very attracted to you. I'm scared to let someone in though. But I love the way you carry yourself. Alright, we might get a soul mirror. Now, I'm going to change the name to Mirror Soul. But you can vote on these cards if you want them printed at the end of the month. Digital decks, soul mirror. Alright, let's get a card. Alright, Shelley. Feels meant. I don't think this is random. I don't think it ever was. It feels like something that was always meant to happen. Thank you, Shirley. That was your reading for today. Did we have Siobhan come up? Siobhan? Alright, we might... I know anything is in the room. Let me just see who else. Anything? Do you want to get ready, my darling? Oh, resonated. Thank you, Shirley. Remember, you can vote on that digital deck to get printed into a real deck at the end of the month. I've made enough donations to print a deck, so we're going to print one, but I'd like you guys to choose which one's your favorite. Thank you, anything. Hi, Siobhan. You're going to be next now. You've come in late, so anything is going first. You sure can. Alright. I've never felt this strongly about someone before. And I look at your photos on social media. But I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. You are wifey husband material. But I'm scared of the power you have over me. And I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. And anything you haven't told me who your reading is for, it's important that you let me tune into someone so that might not have resonated as much. I tuned into you and your heart's desire. That's the best I could do. And you want the moment they knew they fucked up. Let me find it. Okay, I found it. It's really hard for me to find things on lists. Like I have to make the AI do a list of only 3 things. Alright, let me send this off to AI and I'll move to the AI screen. No, not there. Here. Good work. You're going to get a chocolate after this. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going to the AI screen. Alright, and I'm turning myself off. Okay, now we're ready.
Anything. It hit me in the quiet. Not when we were fighting, not when you walked away, but after, when everything went still and you weren't there to fill the space anymore. I remember reaching for my phone without thinking, like I always did, and that's when it landed. You weren't mine to reach anymore. That's when it sank in. I didn't just hurt you, I lost you. I kept telling myself you'd come back, that you always did, that I had more time, and I played with something real like it was replaceable. But that moment, that silence, it stripped all the excuses away, and I saw it clearly for the first time. You were the one person who actually saw me, and I treated you like you were temporary. I knew I fucked it up when I realized no one else felt like you. No one else understood me the way you did. And I had traded that for ego, for avoidance, for things that didn't even matter. And now I'm sitting here with the weight of it, knowing I can't undo that moment. And I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to make it right.
Thank you, Knox. Thank you, thank you, anything. That was your reading for today, and thank you for your kind words. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back a little bit and look after my health, and I'm not gonna push myself as hard. Going viral isn't worth making myself sick. And honestly, what I'm doing is not working, so I have to try something else. So, and I always try the opposite of what I'm doing, so I'm trying really hard, so I'm going to stop trying. All right, Siobhan, how you doing? Let me just reset. We might finish up the show after this so I can take extra time to rest. My head's feeling okay, but I feel like if I push it too much, it will feel sick again, and I don't want that. I feel like I'm right on the edge. So we might close the queue off right now. Thank you, everyone that's come today. There'll be cancellations of shows over the next week, just so I can get my rest and recover, so that I can be at my best for you guys. Pushpan, you're currently in no contact. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way? Will you believe me? Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. And I think, Siobhan, if all the problems in the world weren't there, I feel like you would be with your person. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. You're perfection, and your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. And sometimes I feel like they feel like they're not good enough for you. The future. I daydream about a future together, going on adventures, growing old together. I want it all. And we've also got others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. And I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on these beliefs. Alright, we might get an unsent message or a 2 a.m. drunk text. Two a.m. unsent message. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Let's get this. Alright, so I've got to go to unsent messages. I am shuffling. And you got, I rewrote the same message 3 times. Each version was braver than the last. None got sent. Alright, that was your reading for today, Siobhan. We might get you an AI reading. Let me just change the details and pick one for you. Undo. Alright, let me pick one. If you texted them right now, what would they feel? What would they say? And what? Okay, we'll do that one. So let's do this. Hey, Wolfie. I'm sending it now. Wolfie, do you want to get ready immediately? I'm actually pretty sick, but I'll do your reading before I go. Alright, let's listen to this, Siobhan.
Siobhan, if your name lit up on my phone right now, I wouldn't breathe for a second. My chest would tighten, my mind would race, and I'd just stare at it like it's something I've been waiting for and dreading at the same time. I'd feel everything all at once, the pull, the memories, the things I never said, and it would hit me how much of you I've been trying to ignore but never actually let go of. I'd want to respond straight away. I'd want to say something real, something honest, but I'd freeze because I wouldn't know what version of me to show you, the one that misses you or the one that's been pretending I'm fine without you. I'd overthink every word, type something, delete it, type again, because I'd be scared of saying the wrong thing and losing you all over again. And the truth is, I wouldn't ignore you, but I might take longer than I should, not because I don't care, but because I care too much to risk messing it up the second you come back into my world.
Hi, thank you, Knox, and thank you, Siobhan. All right, Wolfie, do you want to get ready? We're going to do you before you left because you were in here early. Get ready, Wolfie. Wolfie, please hurry. I'm not feeling well. I want to go back to bed. I feel weird. Like I'm half numb. Thank you, Siobhan. We'll see you next time. Sorry, I'm not feeling very well today. All right, Wolfie baby, that was your last chance. You're in and out like a yo-yo, and I can't wait for you. I'm just too sick. That's it for the show, guys. All right, we've got Soulmate Confessions coming up in a few days' time. Some of these sessions will be cancelled over the next week or so while I recover from my illness. But I'll do my best to keep them regular. And we'll be back on schedule soon enough. Bye, guys. Listen up, you see. That's all we've got for you today, my mystical legends. You know the deal. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a woman with a deck of cards, too much caffeine, and an internet connection that definitely needs a cleansing. The advice I give, it's not a command, it's not even a suggestion, it's more like a cosmic take it or leave it. So please, don't quit your job, dump your partner, or sell everything to go live in a yurt just because the fool said take a leap. Double check your information with real people, in real situations. It's okay to be mystical, but there's a very thin line between mystical and mildly unhinged. Trust me, I've been both. If your intuition tells you to text your ex, that's not divine guidance, that's just anxiety wearing a crystal necklace. You've wandered the cards, flirted with fate, and asked the same 3 questions in 6 different ways. The answers were the same. You just needed to hear them again. So here's your energy back cleansed, sparkly, and slightly more self-aware. Until next time, breathe, hydrate, and don't text the ex. You'll be tempted, but that's just Mercury doing his little dance. I love you, weirdos. Go be divine. Go be chaotic. Just don't mix the two in public. Energy returned, circle closed. Now go drink some water, you're 80% intuition and 20% dehydration. Good night.
5 for 5 cards, that's a cosmic steal. Come join the live show.